Selina MacKenzie, Lifestyle.
Our next guest joins us as part of our cookery feature, and she's been an avid foodie from a young age, totally inspired by her favourite chef, her dad. After meeting her other half, she found DIY dating was the way to go and found a date night cookbook. To tell us all about it, please welcome to the show, Rebecca Warbis. Great to talk to you, Rebecca.
Thanks so much for having me, you guys. Yeah,
You're
thank you
welcome.
so much.
You're welcome. What gave you the idea for this book then?
Well, it all started when I was at university and I was thinking about doing a kind of final project. And I'd been making these little dates for my partner for quite a few years and kind of doing them all DIY and coming up with a nice little recipe set. And I just thought it was a quite nice creative idea to make like a book kind of about it, and just to make the pictures really like visually inspiring, so that when people have a little look through the book, you know, you don't have to do it exactly as the book says, but it can give you some good ideas for Valentine's Day and everything like that. So yeah, and it's kind of gone onwards from there.
Great idea. And you did the photography as well, talking about the pictures.
Yeah, I mean, by trade, I'm actually a food photographer, so I obviously can shoot food really, really well, and I had a great graphic team working with me, and a lovely illustrator as well. So yeah, we're a very creative team, we are.
Well, it is true that food definitely comes into it. If you're going on a first date, I always think if you go to a bar or if you meet at a nightclub, you can't really have a conversation, but if you go to dinner, you can. So it really does go hand in hand, doesn't it?
It really, really does. So many dates I've been on, and I've been to the cinema, and I've just thought, you know what, I can't even talk to this person. Whereas actually, if you're on a date, at least it gives you something to talk about, especially if the food is, something to talk about.
And is that how you met I assume you've got a current partner?
Yes, indeed, yes. Yeah, that is how I met my current partner. So, and we're both avid foodies, so we're constantly coming up with different ideas and stuff like that. So it's a good match.
I'm sure it is. And I suppose it doesn't have to be a first date either. It could be somebody that you're seeing, or your husband or whatever. But, make the most. Have a date night. Get away from the kids for a bit.
That's totally it, really, because, I was thinking, it could be a special date, like an engagement date or something like that, but all these different themes that we've got in the book just give you a good little idea of how to make it something different and something that they're going to remember as well.
And what sort of recipes are in the book? I've got one here, baked bananas on the beach at sunset. How lovely.
Yes, indeed. Yes, yeah. That is actually one of my favourites. But yeah, so in the book, basically, each chapter is a different date theme. So you've got kind of like making a tent indoors and having a movie marathon and going to the beach and going on a picnic, etc. And then it comes up with like a suggested recipe plan for you. You don't have to go through it exactly, but it just gives you a nice little idea of how you can plan your date if you're not as creative as everybody else.
And you very kindly offered to share a recipe with us on air. What are you going to do?
Indeed, it will be the bananas, actually, coincidentally, because they are just my favourite, and you don't have to, in the book they say, you can have this at the beach and it's part of the beach theme, but you don't have to. You can just make these all at home as well. But, so I start off with this recipe. I cook everything for this theme on the barbecue. So I start off by slitting the banana kind of lengthways, and you can have about 2 to 4 bananas depending on how hungry you are. My partner is very hungry normally, so we normally have more. And slice it down the middle, and then you kind of prise it open. And I tend to fill my ones with pecans and crumbled walnuts and things like that, and drizzle them in honey and cinnamon, and then you kind of wrap them in foil and leave them on the barbecue for about 20 minutes until they're baked and kind of blackened on the outside. And then, and then you peel them all off and then drizzle them with cream or yogurt, depending on how much cream or yogurt you want on there. But it's a good little one, I must admit, and it really fits in nicely with the theme on that one. So
sounds lovely.
All these dates are tried and tested.
I'm sure they are. Yeah, what a great job you've got.
I know. I love my job. I really do.
And is this your first book?
Yes, indeed, yes. And I've already started planning the next couple of books. So, like you mentioned, I'm really inspired by my dad. So we're going to do a book together, hopefully in the summer when he retires. So that'll be lovely.
Oh, that'll be nice. Can you give us any idea what it's going to be about, or is it all hush-hush?
No, it's a little bit hush-hush at the moment, but it will be kind of like dad and daughter kind of style. So, I'll let you know.
Lovely, yeah, please do. Well, this book is called Date Night Cookbook. It's by Rebecca Warbis, who we're speaking to today. And it's just come out, I think, hasn't it?
Yes, indeed. It came out last week, and
Brilliant.
it's lovely. So go check it out.
Definitely. And do you have a website if people want to find out more about you?
I do indeed. Yes, it's RebeccaWarbis.com. So
fantastic.
And it's got all my lovely work on there. So
lovely, Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you lots of luck with the book.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody.
You too. Bye bye.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.